Hey, what's up guys, Ravenclaw here, and welcome to the patch 7.1.5 look at overview thing. Okay, so there's heaps to look at guys, and firstly, before we go any further with this hunter, as you can see, yes, I'm on BM, but guys, the traps, they are back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a little bit too exciting. But anyway, yes, we do get our traps back. So we only get the, whatever is it, the tar trap, which is great because that's going to help us with peels. I found playing with survival, we've been able to peel a lot better with tar trap because they do have a chance to get stuck. So that's rooted. And we have ice trap. Now, obviously, it's the way it was. You know, we never had a short cooldown on our traps. That was always a survival thing. But still, the important thing is our traps have returned to us. Oh, so if you're a hunter and you're super excited to see these come back, then hashtag make BMs good again. Yeah, that'll do. All right, next thing, guys. I've heard a lot. I've even said it. When 7.5 comes and we get our artifacts, are we going to have to grind out a billion years of, you know, artifact knowledge and power and all that junk? Well, let me stop you right there. As you can see, I'm on level 14, about to get to 15. So if we just mosey on around to our artifact knowledge person thing, we no longer have to wait days and days and days for this stupid little thing to tick over so we can get artifact power. So if you look here, little orange exclamation mark, that always says good stuff. So we come here, we click on him, and if you have 500 older resources, you can just pay this guy off to get to level 15. It's known as the artifact catch-up system. But here's another cool thing, guys. Once you get past, I think, level 10, this part opens up. And what this does is you can then get the artifact research for an alt. So if you say, all right, I'm going to jump on a shaman and level up to level 110, but I've got to grind out some, you know, artifact knowledge and all this other jazz and blah, blah, blah. Come here, hit that, send it over to the shaman or whatever, and you get to level 5 straight away. That is awesome. That is really going to pick the speed up because I've been wanting to, well, look at all these hunters. Look at them go. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. I was super excited when I found that out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, I was able to then, get myself to artifact, what is it, level 14, and the honor gains, the artifact gains are real. Like, oh, you just fly up the levels. Oh. No, I don't need any of that. Okay, next thing on our list before we get into the, you know, shooting and killing and fun stuff that I'm sure you're all here for, let's take a trip over to Dalaran. Oh, guys, this is cool. This is cool. So, when we get to Dalaran, I will continue. What we are going to do, I don't know if I should tell you or should we just wait until I get there? Let's just wait until we get there. So in 7.1.5, now I'm not sure exactly about this, so don't quote me or say, you know, Raven said this, but in 7.1.5, there's going to be a legendary vendor. So I may get disconnected here because the PTR is pretty dodgy right now. Let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. Okay, so we made it to Dalaran without disconnecting. Excellent. Right, so now if we run down here, look over near the waterfall, you'll see something massive. Ooh. I can't be bothered. But look at this guy. The Elite Legendary Flascateur. New to 7.1.5. So let's click on him. And what does he have? Legendaries. Oh yeah. Now, they all look kind of weird. But the one I'm using at the moment, because if you go to Beast Mastery, you can only get one of two. The other ones are more for survival and stuff like that. But anyway, the one thing that I'm looking at straight away is this one. This one I've actually put on, and it is wicked. Now, obviously not for PvP, like, you know, arenas and battlegrounds, but world PvP, It is nuts, because what it does is when you use it, it launches this like meteor. Oh no, I'll show you in a sec. But it launches this meteor at the target, and it does massive AoE damage. Like, I'm talking millions of damage. It is insane. Should I show you on this guy? No, he's got too much health. He'll be there for hours. Alright, so next thing I want to show you guys is the revamp to the Blade's Edge Arena. It looks absolutely wicked. They've done a few things which I've always wanted them to do, because it stops a lot of hiding and seeking and all that, you know, taking forever to jump around the arena. One of which I will show you. I did an arena just earlier on the PTR, and a few things I want you to have a look at. One is not only just the new look, they have the ogre. There's an ogre king that sits up top of the, and he's thrown up there watching the battle. At the moment, I think he's a little bit bugged because he keeps repeating, as you'll see in the clip, he keeps repeating the same verse over and over and over again. Like, you know, get in there and fight, get in there and fight, get in there and fight. I was like, oh, shut up. But it's a really, really good feature, and it's about time that they upgraded this. Now, the bridge itself, there was always some times, like, if I wanted to sort of like jump off the bridge and then disengage back on, it would, like, I would get stuck on a corner. So if you look here, right? So imagine this is the bridge. Okay. So there was always this little lip, okay, but instead of just, you know, going up it nice and smoothly, there was spots where you would actually get stuck and you would run in place. That was always really annoying. So what they've done is they've sort of re-smoothed the model out, so now there is no sort of jagged edges where the character model can get stuck. They've also remade it. The top of the, what I might do is, if I'm really special, I might even just put up a little model in the corner here and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So on the corners, on the edges of the bridge, they had these sort of like protrusions outside the wall where you could just sort of like hide in the corner there. You would normally like hide there if there was rogues and stuff coming around. You'd sort of get the opener on them. That's sort of been smoothed out as well. So healers can't hide in that tiny little corner where you had to sort of run out and, you know, try and get him out of there. And lastly is the bridge height. It's been shortened, so it's actually lower now, which is going to help against, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed it, but if I was ever in a PvP situation and I was on top of the bridge and the other team was trying to just sort of like hide out downstairs, and I could always, you know, jump up on the edge and sort of like shoot them from top and go on and so forth, and you'd be like hours just trying to shoot each other and hide, and it was just so annoying. What they've done is they've shortened it, so now it's forcing the players to jump down, get in there, and actually, you know, punch it on. But, you know, enough of this chat. I'll jump to the clip, and yeah, just take note of the surroundings, not so much the gameplay. Alright?
Let the games begin! Wow! What killed you so fast? Wow! What killed you so wow? What killed you so fast? Finish her! More bones for the arena! More bones for the arena!
Okay, so what did you think? I think it's absolutely wicked. I really, that one arena has had so many makeovers. I don't know if you guys remember ages ago, like when we had to have the pillar and we'd run along that rope. and then we'd be like standing up there like ha 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 ha, and we put our traps down, and anyone trying to get up would blow them off, and oh, it was good times. But yes, so let's look at some other things. Now, there's some new legendaries, which is available for every class. What I might do is I might link down below or somewhere a link to the a link to the PTR notes, not PTR, the patch notes for everybody. So if you can see your class, if you're not a hunter and you've come to here just to have a quick look, then you'll be able to check out what's new for you and what new legendaries are coming your way. So I'm not sure what it's like on here. I don't know if I really want to do a battleground or anything like that, because I don't know how long it takes to get it, because I am on the PTR, so it could be like 2 years. But I wanted to show you some more PvP style action. One thing, there are some minor tweaks to the different classes. So this is BM Hunter. I'm going to do Survival, because there's a few changes done to Survival, and Marksman. Now, there's been a lot of talk about how Marksman is getting, you know, nerfed, and they're going to be crap and all that. But what we'll do is we'll go through it, we'll have a look, we'll see exactly what people are talking about, and we'll put our 2 cents to it. But what I might do is I might give it a little second, have a look. Oh, that's another thing I want to get, this thing. That'd be another Mount Madness. I haven't done a Mount Madness in ages. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay, so give me a couple of seconds in YouTube time, and we'll see if we can get into a battleground just to show you a few things. Or if not, then we'll just go find something and kill them. Right, I'll be back. Okay, so guys, well, this BGE seems to be taking forever, so we're not even going to worry about that. Well, for you guys it was like a second, but for me it's been a little while. So I thought, you know what, let's just go find a bunch of stuff, and I really want to show you. What? What was that? Can I not run into this zone anymore? Did you see that? I don't know what that was. Okay. Oh, maybe because I know the world quest here is ride the Mana Saber and get all the stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here and check this out. This one trinket is absolutely awesome. I'll just shoot it by itself. Watch this. Ready? Shoots it, and then it goes bang. That is so good. It really. I was in a I was just mucking around earlier, and I pulled a whole bunch of things just because I wanted to see what it. Oh, look at these! Look at these little things. Wow, I get distracted. I just really wanted to see what it did as far as like damage, because I know like sometimes things say, you know, do a bajillion damage and it all scales down in one way or another, but it literally, as you saw there, does millions of damage. I want to try that one trinket in World PvP. That thing is going to be sweet. I'll do that, I think, maybe next video or something like that when we, you know, delve deeper into 7.1.5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do more of these updates as they happen. It's sort of like your man in the field, bringing you to the news as it happens. One other thing I wanted to point out was, as I mentioned earlier in one of the videos I've done, is all about, I want to start outlining your personal achievements. Now, whether it's something within the game, within, I don't know, real life or whatever, if you've been, you know, battling certain conditions and stuff, let me know, because what I'm going to do is, you know that, let's go there now, quickly before we wrap up the episode. What I want to do is create, now I may get disconnected here, it's a bit of like instancing things happening here, but I want to create this community, and I thought, you know what would be really cool is if we take this garrison that we never use, right? I mean, who's using the garrisons anymore? I know I'm not. This is probably the first time in weeks since I've been here. So I want to now turn this garrison into, like, I don't know, a champion's hall or champion's garrison or something like that. So what I mean by that is I will be putting statues of each of them, like, you know, as I'll pick a subscriber every, I don't know, every episode. Every time I do an episode, I'll mention, you know, let me know down below about, you know, a personal achievement, whether it's something in the game, you got a legendary and whatnot. and I will be starting to put statues of every single one of you in this garrison, so we can fill this puppy up. Like, I mean, it'll have statues of every single one of you in here. Down here, down on the docks. Hey, you could have fishing achievements. I'll put you down here. You know, and I just want it to outline every single one of you. I want to really start emphasizing who the real people are here. You know, it's one thing for me to make these videos, but it's another to have a community that, you know, feels like they are part of something, not just, yep, thank you, and I'll catch you all later. You know what I mean? But anyway, so what I'm saying is, down below, let me know of a particular achievement you've recently received, whether it's in-game or whatever, and I will pick one of you as the first champion to go right here, right next to my, you know, garrison town hall. You will be standing as the first person, and you'll be in each and every episode, and we'll go on from there. Now, if that's something you want to do, hit that like button. Hopefully you are the, I was excited as the 7.1.5 comes about with the new traps, the new legendaries, the new arena, everything like that. If you are, smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, if you are seeing this for the very first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I want you part of this team so you too can be part of this Champions Garrison. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head out of here. And until next time, you amazing people, you keep on sniping, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.